understand. The red, white, and blue, I am for you. God is your grand old flag. You're a grand old flag. You're a high flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a left or flag. But should old acquaintance be forgotten, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. What should old acquaintance be forgotten? Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity to thank Georgianne Ciulo, who's responsible for most of the background work in making this show happen. Thank you, Georgianne. I also want to thank the fellow who has the patience to take people from different parts of the company and people who never thought in a million years they'd be up on a stage singing or dancing or doing comedy bits. The fellow who has managed to be very patient with us until he gets right down to the last few weeks, and then he turns into an ogre, as everyone knows. This year, Bob has unfortunately had a chronic throat condition and hasn't been able to be quite as vocal as he has been in the past. And it's next Tuesday. He managed to put off doing anything about it until next Tuesday when he's going to the hospital to have it treated. So I think we all owe him a great debt for taking the time and caring so much about the show. And Bob's friends probably ought to call him Mr. Lucky, because Tuesday he had to go in for a root canal. So he's really had some year here. The nice, as they say, every cloud has a silver lining. The thing that did happen, as I said, Bob had to be very quiet, so he would take a pad, and instead of raising hell with us, what he normally would, he'd write a very strong note, sometimes in big letters. We knew we were in trouble. Small letters when not. And then someone would read those notes. And we were thinking that it actually made it a much quieter, much calmer rehearsal period this year than it did last year. As we were talking about last year, we thought that it was probably very much like a root canal. So, Bob, I know you're here someplace. Bob Audie, please come out. Thank you. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. A few days ago, you'd be spared my speech. But I'm so happy to be talking and not having people talk for me, as Ross said, right on pads. So if you'll just give me a few moments, I'll make it quick and short. Where's Robert and Paul? Okay? I would like to thank you tonight in the tradition of George M. Cohan, or professionally known as the Four Cohans. He had his own unique way of thanking his audience to show his affection and admiration. But first, I would like to introduce a lot of the people who made this event possible. First of all, the gentleman who makes all our dreams come true, Ralph Guild. Two young ladies that I work very closely with, that I have the greatest affection and respect for. It'll be nice, though, before I introduce them, it'll be nice in the future to be able to pick up the phone or walk down the hall and not hear, "Are you spending too much money? Are you watching the budget? We can't go over this year." I love them dearly, Jane Sparazza and Georgianne Ciula. It's true. I even hear it in my sleep sometimes. Don't spend too much. Watch the budget. A young lady who is most talented, and we adore having her. She makes us all look good. Lauren Schneider, our stage manager. Lauren, where are you? Lauren, okay. Wherever you are, Lauren, we thank you. The brilliant Alan Farnham Quartet. I think, have I forgotten somebody? Let me see now. All these bright and shining stars on this stage tonight. So that's all I have to say. I just I hope you enjoyed the show. I think you did. I was sitting out there, and I think you had a good time. Ralph, do you have a little more to say about our rest of the evening?
There's going to be an announcement over the loudspeaker system about how dinner's going to be served and all of that. As soon as we,
Okay, Alan, can we have a little holiday music?